The problem with learning Forex isn't a lack of information. The problem is learning in the wrong order. There are thousands of videos, signals, strategies everywhere you look. Someone is teaching you something, and yet most people who start trading still lose money. Not because they are not smart enough, because nobody ever told them what to learn first, what to learn second, and what to completely ignore in the beginning. I'm Warren, founder of WarrenFX, and I blew accounts when I started because I learned everything in the wrong order, the wrong places, and from the wrong people. Let me show you what usually happens when someone starts trading. Day 1, you search, how do I trade Forex? You watch a strategy video, then another one, then someone shows you a screenshot of profits, and suddenly you're in a Telegram group taking signals from a stranger. 3 weeks in, you're trading real money, and you can't even explain why price moves in the first place. That was me. I skipped the foundations and went straight into strategies. Because strategies look like the shortcut. They're not. A strategy without foundations is just gambling with extra steps. Here's the truth nobody tells you when you're just starting out. The information out there isn't wrong, it's just in the wrong order, and order is everything. So let's start at the actual beginning. Step 1. Before you look at a single chart, you need to understand what makes price move. When you trade Euro USD, you're trading the Euro against the US dollar. If more people are buying euros than dollars, price goes up. If more people are selling, it goes down. That's it. Every candle you will ever see on a chart is just that, buying and selling pressure. And what creates that pressure? Real world things, interest rates, inflation, economic news, just like we do every Sunday on WarrenFX. You don't need to be an economist, but if you skip this step, then charts become shapes with no meaning. You see a pattern, but you won't understand the force behind it. This is step 1 because everything else sits on top of it. Price moves for a reason. Learn the reason first. Step 2. Now that you know why price moves, you learn how to read it. And that means understanding one thing properly, the candlestick. Every candle tells you 4 things. Where price opened, where it closed, the highest point it reached, and the lowest point it reached, all within one set period of time. If the candle closed higher than it opened, buyers won that period. If it closed lower, sellers won. That's all a chart is. A history of who was winning, candle by candle. Most people skip this and jump straight into patterns, but a pattern is just a group of candles. If you can't read one candle, you can't truly read 100 of them. So before you touch anything else, spend time here. Open a chart. Ask yourself, who was in control here? Buyers or sellers? When you can answer that instantly without thinking, you're ready for step 3. Step 3. Time frames. This is where most people get confused, so let me make it simple for you guys. The same chart can be viewed in different time frames. On the monthly chart, one candle is a whole month of buying and selling. On the 1 hour chart, one candle is 1 hour. Same market, different levels of detail. Here's the mistake. Most people who are just starting out live on the small time frames, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, everything looks fast, everything looks like an opportunity. But small time frames without context is like reading one page from the middle of a book and thinking you know the story. This is why I use top-down analysis, and it's exactly what it sounds like. I start at the top, monthly, and then weekly, then daily, and then move down to the 4 hour, and eventually to the 1 hour. For the finer detail, big picture first, details last. You don't need to master this today. You just need to understand the principle. The higher time frame is the context, and the context comes before the detail. Always. Step 4. Direction. Now that you can read candles and you understand time frames, you need to answer one question every time you open a chart. What is the market actually doing? A market only ever does one of three things. It goes up, it goes down, or it stays in a range. An uptrend is easy to spot. Price keeps making higher highs and higher lows, like climbing stairs. A downtrend is the opposite, lower highs and lower lows, stairs going down. In a range, price bounces between the same levels going nowhere. Why does matter so much? Because one of my personal rules is this: trade in the main direction. When you trade with the trend, the market is working with you. When you trade against it, you're swimming upstream, and the market doesn't care how strong a swimmer you think you are. Identify the direction first. On the higher time frames, remember, context before detail. Everything you do after this depends on getting one answer right. Step 5, and I want to be straight with you. This is the step I ignored when I started, and it's the reason I blew accounts: risk management. Here's the truth. You can be right about the direction, right about the chart, right about everything, and still lose all your money. Because being right doesn't matter if one bad trade can wipe you out. Risk management means deciding before you enter any trade exactly how much you're willing to lose if you are wrong. Not hoping, deciding. A common guideline is risking only 1% of your account on any single trade. Around 1%, so that no single loss or even a string of losses can take you out of the game. Think about it this way. If you risk 1% per trade, you could be wrong many times in a row and still be standing. If you risk 20%, 5 bad trades, and you're gone. Losing trades are part of trading, even for professionals. The goal is to make sure every loss is small enough that it doesn't matter. Survive first, everything else comes after survival. Step number 6, the last one, and honestly the biggest one: psychology. Here's something that took me years to accept. The charts are the easy part. You can learn candles, time frames, trends, risk, all of it, and still lose. Because the hardest thing you will ever manage in trading is not the market, it's yourself. Fear makes you close winning trades too early. Greed makes you hold losing trades too long. Revenge makes you jump straight back in after a loss, trying to win it back, and that's usually when the real damage happens. I'll give you my own example. After a losing trade, my pattern was taking profits too early. On the next one, grabbing something small just to feel like a winner again. The chart didn't tell me to close, the loss did. That's psychology, and no strategy fixes it. This is why psychology is step 6 and not step 1. You can only work on your reactions once you actually have the foundation to react to it. Patience and discipline aren't things you learn from a video. They are things you build, trade by trade. And that's the full order. 6 steps. Now let me tell you what actually to do next. So what do you actually do with this? First, open a demo account. Trade with fake money before you risk a single cent of real money. Go through the 6 steps on a demo in order and take your time. There is no price for rushing this. The market will still be here in 3 months' time. Second, if you want the full version of this order, that's exactly what I built. The Forex 101 guide takes these steps and goes into full depth. Each one, the complete structure, in the right order, the right way I wish somebody had given it to me when I started. It also comes with 12 months access to the WarrenFX community, so you're not trading alone. This link is in the description, and everything is at WarrenFX.com. And third, whether you ever buy anything from me or not, learn in the right order. That alone puts you ahead of most people who start this journey. I'm Warren. Learn to trade, trade like a professional.